السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، يعطيكم العافية يا اخوان. معكم احمد من فلسطيني جيمر، واليوم رجعنا بلعبة جديدة. وطبعا رايحين نجرب اللعبة مع بعض ونشوف شو وضع اللعبة، كيف طريقة اللعب. إيه طبعا اللعبة فيها بس ترجمة في العربي، ما فيها حكي في العربي. خلونا نشوف كيف اللعبة وكيف اسلوب اللعب وكيف هاي الحركات. حلوات يا اخي حركاتك. طبعا بداية موفقة، جدا موفقة يعني. اوكي مش غلط. ابصر شو هذا اللي كان حوالينا.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
Biomutant لعبة جديدة متوسط. and here we go again. اوكي مش قبل شيء هذا الجندي بعمل نفس الحركة. بس ما طلعش على كتفه هاي المرة.
Encode your DNA.
ليه هيك شكله هذا البيس؟ طيب بداية ديميدون ريكس هايلا الفب. طيب احنا ناخذ هايلا.
Define your genetic structure.
طيب نروح على الرشاقة والقوة. بس خلي على الرشاقة.
Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style.
نمط فروك. اوكي
Pick your main color.
نختار
Choose your
أصفر.
detail color.
نختار أزرق.
Pick a class. Mercenary.
مرتزقة.
Deadeye.
العيون المتربصة.
Commando.
كوماندو.
Psyfreak.
سايفريك.
Saboteur.
مخرب.
Sentinel.
مراقب.
Mercenary.
اوكي رايحين ناخذ المرتزقة.
Mercenary chosen. Good choice.
تأكيد.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
ببساطة يعني طيب.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice, a reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
أنا أحمر غامق. بمعنى النفوذ لوني أزرق فاتح مثلا. يا أخي أنا بحبش الألوان أصلا لأني بعرف تنش.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise.
هذا الملاك الزيري بيبقى دائما على الأكتاف الرسوم المتحرك.
as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest and so forth.
وصح البقاء للأقوى لأن احنا مثلا في الغابة.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as
كيف
there's enough
سيختفي
light,
الظلام.
darkness will disappear.
ضربته بالشاكوش واختفت هي كمان. اختار اليمين بما ان اخترنا اليمين. احنا من
Right is always right.
صحيح. اليمين دائما صح. كيف في صوت وحش؟
Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
احنا تحت رحمة الله سبحانه وتعالى. ما علينا.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
قصتنا حزينة يا اخوان، لا اله الا الله. صوت وحش. كليك هذا انه قاعد تغير مثله. يا عمي تصير دانج اوكي زي ما عمل كسرنا له العصاية. اوكي طال الخازوق اللي على ظهره. اهرب بكل الافضل لك ان تهرب. ليست القصة قصة شو اسمه.
This time it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it.
بنعمل انك مستعد.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
اوكي هذول اشرار. يا اخي طب قولوا لي انه بده يهجم علي. دانج
Get already.
اوكي عثرت على إضافة مؤثرات سلاح خاصة ضمها إلى سلاحك بعد نمط ضرر إضافي يدوم حتى انتهاء الذخيرة لدى بعض المقاومة أو ضعف اتجاه مؤثرات. طيب تجهيز. عثرت على مؤونة طبية تحتوي حقائب مثل هذه على أغراض يمكنها المساعدة في علاجك. طيب أثناء القتال بتتجددش طاقتك. طيب. في أخذنا حزم الطاقة مش عارف لشو.
Don't slip.
لا تنزلق كله. اوكي مش مريحني هاي المنطقة.
The oil sludge is everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
ابلع. ويك ايه تم تجريد الأعداء من أغراض العلاج. أثر على عدو مهزوم محدد ثم اضغطيه. اوكي يعني زي لوت. اوكي اختفى هذا من هون. خلصنا المستنقع. هولي كراب. شايف كأنك قوي ها؟ اوكي نستنى شوي دم يتعبي لأنه واضح انه ما بتفتح باب الا وفي محطة الضخ. نعمل بعض دروع كبيرة تحتاج إلى كتب هجمات قريبة المدى. اوكي اوه الكراب. دريك مش منك، من بطاط دريك. اوكي هاي الحركة جديدة هلا عمي. جاكم النينجا.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
اوكي ومخالب أداة، مخلب عالم قديم منتشر.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
طيب هاي بدي ادور على طريق الطلعة، وانتو دايرين على طريق الطلعة مشان اطلعنا. فيش صناديق ايش الواحد ياخذهن؟ أسلحة.
The
طيب
morks produce biomatter in their
هلا
multitude
عمي.
that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living
لازم
being
المولى.
when absorbed, including you.
سماش. يمكنك استعمال فقاعتك لفتح قدرات خاصة في أي وقت عن طريق الدخول إلى قسم الطفرات في القائمة.
You have a good eye for that stuff.
كيف نفوت على قائمة الطفرات؟ شوي.
Pull, go on.
طب كيف بدي أشوف قائمة المعدات هاي للطفرات؟ طفرات. هم معطيني ايرور، والله ما نعرف شو عملت. يا اخي معقول فيش الا صندوق في كل المرحلة؟ ولا انا مركت عن صناديق ثانية وما لقيتش؟
Toxanol built vessels called
سفن
arcs
تدعى
to save
بالأفلاك.
themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding
لا
a
جو
new
قبلنا يعني
home
مش فاهم
for
انا
their
لا جو
kind.
قبلنا مش فاهم اعطوني. عثرت على لغز، هذا منتشر حول العالم، يفتح بعض ضروب جديدة بينما يعرض البعض الآخر مكافآت مختلفة. طيب لتبديل الاختيار بين الأغراض استعمل WS. ماشي. لتدوير الأغراض QE. ماشي. هذا هو عدد مرات التدوير المتبقي، كلما زاد ذكاؤك زادت عدد خطواتك. كل غرض له موقع معين ينبغي التدوير إليه لإنهاء اللغز. استنفاد الخطوات قبل فعل ذلك قد يكون له عواقب.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
اوكي شو عملنا هذا؟
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
أنا بحكي لك إنه الناس كانت ترمي أول إشي النفايات في مكبات النفايات، فامتلأت الأرض في النفايات، فصاروا يرموها في البحر على أساس إنها تتحلل وهاي القصص.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
طيب نشرح عليه.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
اوكي الغاز كمسيلي.
There you go.
طبعا بعد ما رموها في البحر، نرجع لقصتنا، بعد ما رموها في البحر طبعا وتحللت طلع جينات جديدة من الناس. منتهي الصلاحية.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Carving it up.
والله
Face. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Wonder what you could make with that.
لوت قبل ما توصل القوات.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
طبعا هو بيحكي بجاوب.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
صلاحيته منتهي اسمه.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
هذا الحوارات مع الشخصيات غير لا تحكم هو التقدم تلك بسطر درجة بتقديم الحوارات يدوين. طيب الناش غير في الزمان الذي مضى قديما. هلا عمي.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
اوكي نشوف كده. طبعا احنا شعب البطاطا. وي
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The nono's key energy is just what the pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
طب وينه مش شايف أنا.
At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
وحياة أمك.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the pensai tree.
مش منك يا مايكل
They're hiding
جاكسون.
in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
طيب. نروح نرمي النونو. ندمج النونو مع الشجرة. الله أكبر. ارجع هذا. مش منك من
Now that
شفايفك.
you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
يا أخي
One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
خلاص نروح من عندك.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
على أساس إن طلعنا من عنده من المواجهات هذه.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the world eaters arrived.
تأكلوا عرفنا أكلوا العالم بس نهاية العالم شو؟
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
ما كنت متوقع اللعبة هيك، كنت متوقعها زي التسلاي فيها حركات
Riz is still
أكثر.
repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
ولو كلهم بدهم يقضوا على نفس الشخص.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the
المنتفش
southeast.
السمين. كويبي.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
في جذع الشجرة الحياة
on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
والله أيوة
He
هيك
wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride.
Okay.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
هذا أيوة أعطيني شيء. يا زلمة. طيب يا اخوان، لهون بنكون وصلنا نهاية حلقتنا، وإن شاء الله في حلقة جاي. إذا عجبتكم تنسوش تحطوا لنا لايك ومتابعة للفيديو، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.